Hello and welcome to another tarot of the week, and this is a really telling one, and I've actually left it in the reverse position because I think it's really indicative of what is happening right now. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, so I'm using the Gilded Tarot today. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles here. So what are we seeing in this card? We're seeing a lovely casket with the Pentacles cascading out. It's been abandoned almost. Left in the woods for anyone to find. And that's really important. This is a really good card. As much as it might look like we're losing everything, what it's really saying is it time to let something go? Is it time to put things to one side and to allow ourselves to grow, because we're hanging on to the past, and we don't need to hang on to the past. We need to let it go, even if we have treasured it. And that's what this card is really saying. It's a casket full of all of my treasures, and I've treasured them and treasured them and treasured them, even though I may not have used them or utilized any of these tools that the Pentacles represent, be it objects, skills, ephemera, just anything. Is it time to let it go? It's really telling us that when we're holding on to the past, we are clinging on to memories more than anything else. But we're not the person that we were however many years ago that object relates to. So there comes a point when we have to recognize who we are in modern terms, in the here and now, so that we can let go of the past and actually fill our treasure chest with objects and ephemera that reflect us now and not who we have been in the past. It's a really interesting card, because I think most people read it as money spilling out or losses or things disappearing from their life, but you have the choice. This card in itself, it has the turtle and it has like a little ferret type animal in here as well. And the ferret has that wonderful cheekiness about it. It's sitting at the edge of the casket here. So you may have items or things that you need to pass on, and you'll find the right person for them, whereas when it comes to the turtle at the bottom of the card, he's not paying any attention to any of it. And I think that sort of sums up who we are as people when we fill our treasure chest full of our keepsakes. We're so excited and we get carried away with what we're doing, but actually we need to be maybe a little bit more like the turtle and be a little bit disinterested. It's only objects, whereas we need to keep moving forward. I'll turn it to the right way up just so that you can really get a feel for the card itself. It's very bright and it's very shiny, and the treasure chest is a wonderful chest. It's not an old abandoned chest where it's all dirty and broken and falling apart. So it's been well taken care of, and that's how we view the things that we love. We really take good care of them. But sometimes we do abandon things in the garage or in a cupboard or even in a little box somewhere that just needs to be opened up, revealed, and then you need to think, do I actually still need this? Why am I holding on to this treasure, and is it treasure anymore? So it's a really interesting card. Maybe time for a bit of a clean out as we're changing seasons and moving into our autumn time. I think it's also quite indicative of, in this level, in the upturned, coming to the end of an era. That's what it really means. So here someone has abandoned their treasure chest, they've put it in the forest, and it's like coming to the end of an era. So they've gained all the knowledge that they need, and it's time just to let it go. So I'm recording this in a time when there's a lot of financial uncertainty, let's say. We've come through COVID and we've come through Cyclone, and now we're into this whole bank situation where the banks are being pilloried for their excessive profits that they're making, and yet we have banks who are falling on hard times. So on a financial level, if you were to look at this card on a financial level, it could be that you have to rethink how you look at money and how you deal with your finances. You maybe have to restructure your life a little bit to ensure that your treasures are safe, or to ensure that you feel supported and you feel safe. Whilst we come through what is a cyclical thing in human terms, it's sort of every 20 years it feels like there is some sort of financial process going on around the world globally. And so it's 2008, so it's just not quite 20 years, but it's a good 15 years since we had a financial collapse, and we kind of got through that. But it may be time to think about your finances where possible, and maybe set up a mantra for yourself in terms of what feels good for you. I feel financially safe and strong. My finances are safe. I can support myself. I know how to support myself. My finances support me well. Think about something that will get you through this period of time where possibly some of the language in the news or online, it makes you feel a little bit uncertain about what is coming forward. But it will be an end of an era in how the banks operate, to then how they're going to operate and how they can secure their investments and how they can secure your money, my money, everybody's money. So a lot going on in this card. Really interesting card to pull from the deck today, and I'm really pleased with that one. So I hope you've enjoyed my message today. Hope you make up a mantra, and I hope you're going to have a spring clean so that you can make way for the new. So until the next time, take care for now. Bye.